All right. Pure mode? I don't think so. Oh my god, dude, my allergies are so bad. I had my first sneezing fit my entire life that went on for like 30 minutes. Would not stop. That shit ruined me. Yeah, it happens sometimes with 5M. All right. Let's just for the meeting probably, and then I don't have a lot of time. I'm gonna be so fucking busy tomorrow, dudes. It was a good RP day. I was kind of hoping Flop and Sean were gonna get a chance to talk, but oh my god, I'm a sergeant still. Fuck, why? Don't worry, guys. Highest rank BCSO, Shift 3, chance dice, baby. Oh god, I'm gonna need to grab tissues. You know what I need to grab? Where's my lip balm? My lips are so unbearably chapped right now. Hold on. There we go. Actually, I'm gonna grab tissues too. Fuck it. All right, I'm good. Fuck. All right. Dude, I don't know what the fuck happened. My allergies have been kind of like not great, but manageable, we'll say, this year. I went to Bristol. Oh my god. Lip scrub? What is lip scrub? Oh, is that the shit that they sell at Bath and Body Works? Or Lush or whatever it is? What is lip scrub? Like, what is it actually? I'm better fucking release me right now.
Damn it. So I'm gonna walk away before you woke up.
That's fucking try.
Sorry, Chance. I had to try.
Uh-huh.
I had to try.
Uh-huh. Yeah, I don't know what happened. Today was the first day that, like, I don't even know. Yo, what's up, Span? How you doing, dude?
Dip fingers.
Yeah, fuck it. Saw that coming. God damn it. I wish I could stick around. Hey, how are you?
I'm alright.
I gotta fucking I'm on LOA for like 5 days after today. I feel so bad, but I'm here for at least a little bit.
Valid.
Yeah.
You smell, pal.
Once I'm done with the LOA, I'll be back in full force here.
Oh, are you on LOA?
I'm about to be, yeah.
Oh shit. Okay, where are you going?
I'm going to Liberty City. I got invited to a the world's biggest Lego festival. I'm
Holy
excited.
shit.
Yeah,
Can you please take pictures?
I will. It's gonna be a great
I
time.
have always wanted to go to those. And like, 'cause I've seen some really disgustingly amazing Lego builds. Like I saw this one guy who like made an entire Lord of the Rings like multi-level Lego thing where like it
Jesus
had
Christ.
caves and oh yeah, it was crazy.
All right. I mean, hey, that's kind of monumental, I guess you could say. That's
Yeah.
That's
so
incredible.
yeah, that's there's gonna be some crazy things there. Like me and my wife back home, we always would watch like the Lego Masters thing
I
where,
forgot to call
where
Rue.
people
Oh
would
my
compete to be who is the
fucking
Lego
God.
master, and they'd just do random ass builds and stuff like that.
Oh no.
It was kind of cool to see what some people came up with.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie. That sounds fucking. That's fucking sick.
I think it's on the Flicks or whatever it is. Like Lego Masters is what it's called.
I mean, that sounds about right. God damn, that's fucking
Yeah.
sick. Give me 1 minute. I gotta grab something real quick. That's so fucking funny. That's even funnier. Well, Charles is about to source a fucking yacht for Alan for free. Wait, I don't need spikes. They're in my car. I need IFAKs. Actually, I don't need any of this because I'm leaving, but I'm gonna buy stuff anyway. Yeah, I forgot to call Rue. I had to show up on chance, though. We're command, man. Morning, Maple.
Hey, Chance.
I got a question. I just swapped the song. I have a question. Is there anything I should know before I depart for the next 5 days?
Is it only me and you in here right now?
Yes.
We had to have a come to Jesus moment with Reinhardt. Make sure he's kind of locking in.
Fuck.
And
All right.
he's been causing a lot of trouble in the other shifts. In terms of just his activity, his intentions, his desires. Kind of a case of trying too hard to kind of prove himself.
Nah, I get that. I've warned him. I'm gonna whisper real quick. There have been multiple occasions where people have informed me. In fact, it started with the whole Oxby thing, and then I think it was Oxby who brought up that he hasn't taken a day off in like 4 months or 3 months or something insane.
Yeah, he was on forced LOA for the last couple of days because he got injured, rib injury.
Hmm.
And then I think he's back now, but yeah, I had to have a come to Jesus moment with him. I sat him down. And I was like, hey, things are different here. You need to just do your job. You don't need to prove nothing to nobody. We know you can do your job. You can do it fine. You just need to do it. Listen to orders. If you're getting talking to a superior, you don't clap back at them. You know, if you're getting on duty, you're getting on duty to do your job, not sit around on your hands, not just wait to be a 77. You're getting on duty to respond to things.
Was there a report about this or no? I'm looking. I don't think there
No.
was. Yeah.
No, there wasn't one.
How did he take to the information?
He was. I think he felt. It seemed like he was really receptive to it. I mean, we'll see over the next couple of days how he behaves, and whether or not it took or not. But he wasn't really He had so. It all kind of stemmed from an issue that with Odette, where Odette spoke to him as a senior, and he kind of very much brushed it off. And so the conversation started off with Odette talking to him about it, and he seemed to kind of be a bit defensive and have a lot of kind of excuses, a lot of excuses for things. And I kind of told him,
We
like,
love excuses. My favorite.
yeah, I kind of told him like I don't really care what's going, like I don't
Yeah.
like, you can have excuses or not, don't matter. This is how it's going to be. You're right now, you know, and we think that it may have also been something in regards to how, you know, elsewhere he was Odette's senior or superior, so he may have had that sort of understanding of maybe
I was unaware of that.
more familiarity than he should have, because things are different here. So I kind of reminded him of that, like, look, things are different here than they were before. You know,
Yeah.
you are who you are, You're gonna do things the way we do them here, and you're gonna listen to the people who are above you here. And it was very much I was very straight to the point with him about it all, and just like
He needs to hear it. No, he
Um,
needs to hear that. That's fair.
because like I think he is very capable. I think he will, in due time, be a good senior if he locks it in. But he needs to lock it in. He needs to just do the fucking job and not try it so hard to prove himself, because he doesn't need to prove himself.
There's nothing to prove as long as you can follow your SOPs, do the job for what it is worth, and the exact value of what the job is. There should be absolutely no fucking reason why. If you're doing things right and you're asking the right questions, that time will come. And I told him that too when I spoke to him a couple weeks ago. I told him, I was like, listen, dude, I'll tell you what a senior is looking for, but I just show up, do your job, take the time you need, and go from there. And I had to tell him too that burnout fucking sucks, and he's going to burn out if he continues. So I'm hoping he was receptive to that. On top of the fact that you didn't hear his excuse is good, because he tried giving Oxby an excuse during the debacle at the hospital, and even Oxby said himself, he's like, listen, man, this isn't a conversation. I'm fucking telling you, don't do that. So I'm hoping he's getting receptive to the idea that we don't really fucking care for what the why is, more the do this and do this right.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I tried to be very matter of fact about it.
Sure. I'd imagine it was less of a berate, more of just a direct concern of fix it now. Let's not continue it.
Yes, exactly that. So I was like, yeah, if you keep on this path, it's bad. I also told him to make sure he's careful about what he talks about, who he talks to it about. Make sure he's not loose-lipped.
Yeah, well, loose lips are another problem too, if he decides to, but I'd hope that he is receptive to put simply not do that. So oh good. All right.
And then this
was that a shift 3 concern, by the way, or was that kind of just like an in general concern?
Both? Question mark.
Okay, I didn't know if this like stemmed out of shift 3 or if this was like a culmination of stuff that like got to this point.
Yeah, it was both from what happened in shift 2 plus what we've seen here in shift 3.
Got it.
Another
Okay.
thing, over the course of the next 3 weeks, we're gonna be doing interviews, long period of time.
If you could do me the hugest favor, if you could try and plan that around when I'm around, I'd love to help out with that, but I'm not gonna fuck you over if I'm not there.
Honest, all the emails have been sent. It's starting from September 22nd until October 11th.
Oh, that actually works out perfect for me. No, that's actually good.
Yo, you know how to
over the course of that time frame, we'll be doing interviews.
I'm back on the 22nd.
Oh, perfect. Okay.
Yeah, so that works. Okay. Just
there's probably gonna be about like 16 interviews or something like that.
You're fine. If you could just do me a favor, could you?
You should have it.
Let me see. Where was it in the? Was it in our chain?
One should be.
Okay, I'll look real quick. I'll take care of it.
Yeah, it is in there.
Okay, yeah.
Hey, Deke.
Hello, sir.
What the fuck is Charles wearing?
No, bro. No, I think Remedy treats.
Because of my superior, so.
She treats the police right.
Yeah, food.
She treats people right, bro. I'm just saying. Like,
Yes.
Remedy's got you guys, bro.
Yes.
Oh, I do have it.
I just need to.
Oh shit! Wait, there's names on here I know. God damn!
A Milky Mountain.
I'm not gonna leak the list, but this is good.
Sure.
What's up, Will C? How are you?
Oh wow, thank you. I love donuts. Delicious.
Mr. Magnum, how are you?
Hello, sir.
How are you today?
I'm amazing. How are you?
I'm doing good. I'm not around super long today, but I want to just touch base with everyone, make sure everyone's doing all right before I go on LOA.
How long you gone for, sir?
About 5 days.
Copy that.
Yep, I'm
No worries, sir. I'll hold it down if you'd like to make me interim sergeant.
that wouldn't be my call anyway. Actually, I was gonna say, Is Road still my LT? He don't tell me this shit.
Shrug.
It might be my call. I am not. Fuck. Why am I the last call here? This is bullshit.
I'll do it. I'll do it, sir.
No, Mr. Magnum. We're good.
You're right. I do deserve the opportunity.
Magnum, sit the fuck down.
Copy that.
Yeah, but to be fair, I'm like one of the only people who can actually change that.
Only person to change what?
Roster stuff.
Oh shit. Yeah, no, true.
He himself doesn't want roster access because if he does
I said
get roster
Snake
access,
first.
everything is just going to be replaced with V's.
Who are we talking about?
Rhodes.
I don't think Rhodes needs that. It sounds like he's got enough on his plate with that Pred guy.
Well, yeah. But I mean, as Ass Chief, you'd probably want roster access.
I mean, probably.
I mean, I could also just move him if I want. Like, I have the power to just do it. Like, I could just change the roster.
You know what? Put me in, coach. I'm ready.
Yeah.
By the way, being subtle here, hell of a list. I didn't realize the times were on this list, but that works.
Yeah. I've only just started getting times today. I sent the emails today, and I've started getting the times back today. So.
Got it.
Okay. It is 21 after September 16th, 2025. We'll get the meeting started. There's a couple of announcements today. The first one being there is a spike reward pool. $10,000 for every time somebody spikes a vehicle.
Fuck!
It's an additional $25,000 if you spike them while you are driving a CVPI. It's a total of $250,000 available in this spike pool, and once it is out of money, then the bounty will be done.
Shared vehicles don't suck.
If you can take an action photo of the spike,
They have
take one.
semi-slicks. They're all ass.
And you must have a
I'm kidding, by the
witness
way.
to your spikes, so you can't just say, "Oh yeah, I spiked them."
What?
You need to have somebody to corroborate the spiking.
Oh, it's cooked.
So yeah,
Oh, it's so cooked.
that's pretty neat. Spike rewards, get your spikes down. Another announcement: Officer Rockwell Silverspoon
Oh my
has
God.
passed away. I do not know the details surrounding his passing, other than he was in the hills alone near New Babylon. There's an announcement regarding it. No current information in regards to the investigation, and there is not currently a funeral date organized. So yeah. I was not personally very familiar with Mr. Silverspoon. I'm not sure if anybody in here was or was not.
He died alone in the hills near New Babylon. He was a
Did happen.
well-respected
A
version
picture of him is in
officer within the
announcement if you'd like
LSPD.
to see what he looked like. Yeah.
A photo of a good man. Holy shit.
All right. Anybody else got announcements or
What
anything they'd like to talk about tonight?
The fuck is happening?
Nobody?
Did you guys
No
already do the
announcement?
shared vehicles announcement yesterday?
I would hope so.
I don't know if I wasn't here for yesterday's shift meeting, so.
I know it's not
Um,
technically your announcement, but with the spikes also, I would like to say that you should put the spiking in there as part of the announcement.
Oh yeah, that was good. I like that.
The spiking. Is that? Oh, it's not said in there though.
It's not. No, it must bear witness to your spikes. No, the spiking is definitely
Yeah, it's way better.
way better.
Yeah, I like spiking
Way
more.
better.
I like that. I would assume, based off the announcement happening on the 14th at 9 p.m., that it was made yesterday at the meeting about the
Okay.
cars. But if not, there are good shared cars. If you guys
Why
don't have
can't
your
I
own
make a
personal vehicles,
profile?
the shared vehicles are pretty capable. Oh, another thing. I'm looking for a yote. If anybody knows who I could talk to about getting a yote.
Aiko Young, if she's around. A lot of the manor people, you know,
Check
if,
my
as long as we're,
connection.
yeah, that too.
Yeah, if you could check your connect, Remy, I need to get a yote because I gotta give fucking Ventura his yote back.
Wait, Danger, you might be able to find one, wouldn't
Oh,
you?
Montez.
Maple, I'm willing to partake in part ownership of this
There you go.
yote with my $68,000 if you're interested.
I was about to say.
I mean, the yote's going in my C7, so
It's fine. We can share
I
that.
didn't realize Danger walked
no,
out of
we
here on
can't
us.
share that.
We
See
could.
what it be, man.
We could do anything.
I'm
Musk.
not sharing my
Bye-bye.
C7 with you.
God damn it.
Do I have Danger's phone? I do. Okay, I'm gonna text.
Anybody else got announcements?
Mr. K, so good to see you. All right.
If we have no other announcements, we'll do some quotes. Probably just do a couple of them.
Where
Not
the
too many tonight.
Where is everyone?
First quote for tonight. I like rubbing on people.
Maple.
No.
Odette.
Yeah, Odette.
Nope.
That's a good
Reinhardt.
one.
Nope.
Brisket.
No.
Remy.
Interesting.
No.
Davenport.
No.
Bradford.
No.
Yes, it definitely sounds like someone who would be chasing somebody at the time. Oxby.
Nope.
No way it's Quangle, is it?
Nope.
It better not be Oxby.
Pepe.
No.
Damn.
That is a Pepe quote.
Key.
No.
Well, I wasn't
It's
paying
a Shift
attention
3
to the quote.
LSPD male.
Shift
I like
3
rubbing on people.
LSPD, male.
Okay.
I never. What the fuck?
Victor.
Yes, it was Victor.
Oh my
Yeah,
god.
that's
Victor
Oh my
with
God.
his
Is Victor
Victor?
shift 2?
Victor.
Oh, he's 3.
No.
Oh.
Shift 3, yeah.
Victor at a left field
three.
with his one-liner banger.
Yep. Next quote. I only like it raw.
Yeah, that's Remy.
Was it
No.
Victor right after?
What?
I don't like it raw. What the fuck?
It's not Remy.
Storm?
Remy, that was not a
Not
rhetorical
Storm.
question.
It is
Please.
Storm.
It's not Storm.
Damn it. Oh.
Yeah, it's Victor before the last one.
It's not Victor.
Damn it.
It's Alan.
Not Alan.
Damn.
This one's
Brisket?
it's not Betty. Shift 1 LSPD. Shift 1 LSPD.
Oh. Shift 1.
King.
Yes, that was Pete.
Yeah, I was thinking Peach.
Oh wow. Okay.
Oh God.
Last quote for tonight. Your mom's turning left in the wet. I don't do so good when I'm wet.
What? The fuck did you just say
Was
to
it
me?
Deke?
It was Deke.
Yeah, that one was me. That one was me. Yeah.
Oh, there.
Ooh, the license plate of the car was your mom, and it was raining.
Oh,
Yep.
that's actually funny.
Yeah, it's a pink sultan, I think.
Yeah. That'll be the quotes for today. Anybody else got bits? Not. This will be a quick one tonight. Oh, actually, I do have one more announcement. Over the course of the next 3 weeks, we're going to be doing interviews for Shift 3 Academy.
Oh, nice.
So that we're doing them over a long period of time instead of trying to cram all of the interviews into one weekend. We're going to do a lot of interviews over the course of 3 weeks.
All right. We're gonna
the academy
turn.
itself
We're
won't be happening
turning
probably
interviews
till
into a
after we
drinking
get back
game.
from some adventures elsewhere, but that is going to be happening over the course of the next few weeks. There will be some points in the shift where a few of us are going to have to be busy and preoccupied, not able to be out on shift. We also might be trying something else out with this batch of recruits, people who we are going to bring into Academy. We're probably going to have them coming around as recruits on duty, so they can have like a radio and be ride-alongs with radios and sort of kind of get a feel for things before.
Oh my God, I'm
they
gonna
get thrown
freak
into
out.
Academy completely.
I literally
We'll
called
see about
this
that happening over the course of the next few weeks. So just
as
keep an eye
being
out for
such an
that.
ideal thing to do
Keep an eye
for
out the
ride-alongs.
ones that people are saying that they're recruits. They will be able to, ideally, if we get the go-ahead for it, be able to clock on duty.
And everyone's
actually
like,
kind of
"That's a
be around
terrible
NYPD,
idea."
See how things are going, listen to the radio, and kind of be able to prepare themselves a little bit before getting on up. All right. Anybody else got anything?
What's so
Again,
funny,
last
Michael?
call. I agree with your statement. If
Tony, you're
nothing
so
else,
hot
then
for
we're
that. What's
going-
up,
I'm going to
dude?
be reaching out to a few people, probably who are here, some who are probably not, in regards to references. Because I'm going to reach
I
out
need
to
suggestions
references
for
that
rules on how to turn
interviewees
interviews
have
into a drinking
made to see
game.
if they are actually references or not.
Oh, I almost timed
It'd
you
be
out.
kinda
Fuck.
funny
I'm
if
trying
they
to.
list people as
I'm trying to-
references who aren't
there we go.
references.
Wait, I'm logged. How? What?
So keep an eye on your phones. I'll be contacting you if somebody's listed you as a reference. Okay. All right.
Hey, Mabel, I got a question for you as well.
So-
So what are we going to be? Are we going to start doing anything regarding Shift 3 when it comes to certs? Because I know
So-
there's still a lot of people that are interested in flight certs, speed unit, pursuit.
I could kind of comment on
TRT,
this because
and we've kind of been at like a standstill and nothing's happening.
yeah. So I can comment on this a little bit. Storm, we
Here, take
spoke.
that podium.
Yeah. We spoke briefly about it, and I said I would bring it up. I know Maple and I had a brief conversation about it, and the very low and behold on it is that I want to make that kind of a priority. Currently, at the moment, I know that we spoke about having a Shift 3 command meeting and seeing if we can try and make that happen. It's less about trying to get it happening and more about making sure the people that are running these certs are able to fill in the gaps of times when, let's say, we're around and they are not around, which is kind of the communication bump. I'm going to keep working on it. I am taking an LOA starting tomorrow, but I do want to reach out to some people who are cert leads, see if we can try and fill in those gaps. Maybe try and get a list of people who have interest right now. So there has not actually been any progressive update other than I have sent in messages trying to fill in those gaps. That's all.
Yeah, and alongside that, I can only speak so much on certs. The only certs that I am lead on are PNT and TRT. As for TRT, I will say we are always watching. It's kind of like a patience thing. When we see you as fit for the position, we will reach out and discuss it further. But there's not really like
I'll talk to you after the meeting about that too.
A training program for that. As for pursuit stuff, that's going to be Davenport. I think we're waiting on updates in regards to the tracks for PRT that need to be accomplished or completed before being introduced to the unit. As for air, same case. There are tracks being made for it until those are completed and approved. That's going to be kind of on hold a little bit, but if you are interested in air, obviously speak with the pilot when they're going up, and you could probably start with doing comms from Air 1 or seeing how that's going. I've been riding with Victor a lot. I know Perry voiced interest. I know Reinhardt's voiced interest. A lot of people have come to me about interest with air. I personally am not a trainer, but I might talk to Fisher about becoming a trainer in the future, so that I can help with that front. And then motor, I think Remy's going to be your best route. Again, waiting on the circuits and tracks that need to be made for everybody to get that done. I think that's all the main
Who's
certs.
leading motor now?
As far as I'm aware, I think it's still Opal.
Oh.
Like overall, but in shift 3, I think it's still Poison, but she's not really regularly around, so maybe Remy? Question mark. Soon, TM probably.
Remy in the room? Oh, no. Okay.
No, she's not.
No,
I'll talk to Remy after. Storm, I do have full intention on having proper follow-ups with that. It is a work in progress. I have not forgotten.
All right. Violet, do you have anything?
Yeah, I have something.
Go for it.
Sorry.
Well, it's okay. Well, since I'm the only EMS here, I guess I have to announce my own promotion.
Yay.
I am no longer
Congratulations.
AEMT. I am now paramedic. So I love it when you call me Big Papa. You'll hear me on the radio saying Papa 48 instead of Alpha 48.
Good shit. Congratulations.
Thank you. If you guys have anything to bring to in like shift 2, early shift 3, when I'm around to bring to command, you guys can, give it to me and I'll pass it on to command members and stuff like that. That's what paramedics do. All right, you guys are awesome. Thank you. Oh, and don't forget, send me, you silly little guys. You can't park there. I got nothing. None.
I sent you one. What do you mean?
I got one.
Oh, I
one
didn't check
does
my
not a
text
bit
today.
make.
Hold on.
One. I mean,
I might
zero
put
is
out
not a
an
bit make
announcement
either.
real quick.
True. I got one. So we'll do bits.
Okay.
I'm sure that we're gonna get into a chase, and I'm sure that Maple's gonna end up parking on a wall somewhere, so we'll get one.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, by the way, I'm an Ivysaur according to David Summers.
Hey.
I don't even know what. Is that a
Yeah, that's my
Pokemon thing?
Pokemon. Yeah,
Oh,
I'm
okay.
an Ivysaur. I took a quiz, and I guess I'm an Ivysaur.
Wait,
for
where you
whatever
do the
reason.
quiz at? Now I kind of want to do it.
I don't know. I
David
just
Summers,
David
$1,500.
Summers did it for me.
It might be worth it.
Yeah.
I'm
All
drinking
right.
her.
If that's it, then I'm gonna kick you all out of here. Get going. Skedaddle. Scram. Skadoosh.
All right.
Can I talk to you real quick?
Violet, you gonna be around for a while?
I'll be around for a while. Why? What's up, Chop?
We'll go to the dispatch room real quick. I brought it up a while ago, the storm thing. He had interest with in regards to seeing if we can try and have crossovers with certs. I have full intention on wanting to make that happen. I don't know who is actually in it. So he wants to push for filling in gas for certs, but like you mentioned, I don't even know who the person was that was mentioned who's the motor lead in shift 3. I don't think I've ever actually met her.
Wait, he wants to push for what? What?
Storm
Felony lights?
Storm what Storm asked in the meeting was that he wants to know if there's any way. Apparently there's a lot of people who are eager to get certs, but there's not availability in shift 3. And I'm trying, I said that I'd be willing to try and help get people available. But in his mind right now, there's nothing happening with it. I don't even know what cert he's going for right now, but
So I'm gonna be straight up with you on that.
Yeah,
Okay. I'm TRT cert lead. I'm around every day of the week, Tuesday through fucking Saturday.
did he mention
He has
TRT?
He has not spoken to me about it in any way, shape, or form.
Oh, I mean, that's his fucking problem then.
Davenport is PRT cert lead for shift 3. He's around damn near every fucking day. I don't know if he's spoken to him yet or not. Poison, not around. On that front, Remy has been around. Remy is a trainer. Don't know if he's spoken to him. I'm also a trainer for Motor. Hasn't spoken to me about it. Air, Fisher's cert lead. He's not around as frequently, but again, I am. I'm almost always in Air 1. Speak to me about it if you're interested. He has not spoken to me about it. Is there any that I'm missing? I think all of them.
Is that all of them? Am I missing any?
He's got his class 2. He's got his fucking first aid. The only person who is not really around ever in terms of actual shift lead is Poison for Motor. But she doesn't need to be because Remy's been doing it. Remy's been training people. She trained Perry. She trained a bunch of people in shift 2. She trained Chop, she trained Perry, she trained fucking
I'm gonna talk to Storm real quick then, because in his mind, I guess when he spoke to me, there is a lapse of training, but if he's not communicating with people, then yeah, that in itself is a problem. The way that he came up to me about it, it was after I got on duty, and it was before, it was very, very, very fucking soon after I was promoted that he brought this up to me. So my availability as was when that happened was his approach was that no one was around. But based on what you're saying, it sounds like he just hasn't reached out to anyone.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know what kind of training he's looking for. If he's interested in tactical training and TRT training, he has not spoken to me about it. I don't know if he's spoken to Fisher or Montez. They are also capable of doing tactical training if necessary. If he's wanting Air 1 training, again, Fisher or myself, I can help him with comms and stuff like that. Pursuit stuff, I don't know if he's he needs to speak to these people if he wants a training. I don't know.
Let me, I'll just talk to him real quick, because the way he approached me about it was more the idea that there's a lack of availability, but it sounds like he has availability. So now I need to see what the fuck he meant, because you're kind of making it make sense, and he's making it sound very confusing. Let me.
Yeah, I don't know what he's.
I went from knowing what he wanted to now I don't know what the fuck he actually wants. So I'm gonna go talk to him.
Yeah, I know.
I'm gonna meet up with him. I'll take care of it. If there's any updates, I'll let you know. But outside of that, I'm just gonna tell him that there are people around. So
yeah, quite a lot. We're here. We're out here.
Yeah. All right. Let me call him and take care of it. Outside of this, anything else?
Let me check if you have anybody who used you as a reference real quick.
Go for it.
No, nobody's used you as a reference.
Cool. All right. Let me call Storm. I'll take care of this. All right.
That's good. Thank you.
Yep, I got you, brother.
Thank you.
Yo.
Hey, Storm. It's Chance. How are you?
Good, good. How you doing, Chance?
Doing all right. So I'm kind of just looking for clarification, making sure that I'm understanding where you're coming from. What are you exactly hoping for, or hoping to, I guess, change? Because
I just the thing is just like I feel like it's just like we don't have any certs in shift 3. Like there's nobody that's walking around with certs besides a few people that are not high command, right? Or command in general, right? And there's times when nobody's around, and the only person that's around is Davenport, right? And yes, he can pull out he can pull out his interceptor, right? But then we have no one for Air 1 when a Polito pops off, or if we're responding to a bank truck, we can't respond to a bank truck because there's no Air 1. Because we go into that, it's a death sentence.
So, I know Fisher is a little bit later shift 3 for Air 1. Maple's working toward. I know he's lead for TRT. I know Remy's kind of taken over from motor certs. There needs to be, I think this is a culmination of two things. I think the people are available. It's a matter of just communicating your interest for those certs. And on top of that, I really hate to use this excuse because I'm going to be honest with you. This is probably my least favorite thing to discuss, talk about, or even like come to terms with. Numbers is always going to be the thing that kills us the most, right?
For sure.
If you have an interest, or people have an interest, if it would be better to try and get a list of people with contact information to make that happen, I think it's good. The reality is, if we have 6 units on duty, you know as well as I do, there's some things that we just have to back off of. But I do agree with you. I think the other aspect of this too is people who have interest should speak up, right? If someone has an interest in a cert, I would hope that they would be confident enough to turn around and say, hey, I want this cert. Somebody wants their class 2 cert. I would hope someone would speak up. Somebody wants Air 1. I would hope somebody would say, hey, I've been trying to get in contact with Fisher. If Fisher isn't responding, I have no problem reaching out and saying, hey, Fisher, I got somebody who's very eager to learn and know and blah, blah, blah. Remy, I know for a while, was actually pushing pretty heavily and telling people, she was making announcements saying, hey, I'm doing motor. If you want your motor cert, come talk to me. And I know that was kind of a big push. Originally, when we spoke, I was under the impression, and I reached out to people and asked if they'd be willing to make their presence in shift 3, because originally when we spoke, I was under the impression that we just didn't have the right people around to, I guess, promote and get those certs. However, let me ask you this: outside of the fact that there are people available for it, and I think there's a lack of eagerness to want to get certs, what do you think needs to change to try and fill that void?
Well, I know that because we were talking about it yesterday. Like me and Gordon were talking about it, that we haven't had a cadet class since my class, right? So I thought that was really like reassuring to hear that over the next couple of weeks we're going to be accepting applications and hiring for our shift. I just feel like, to be honest with you, I feel like that should always be something that we're doing. It shouldn't just be just like a random time that, like, okay, yeah, now we're going to start hiring for shift 3. I feel like we should always be accepting applications and moving people along that we think that, all right, can we fast track this person? Do they have experience? Like stuff like that, and start getting more people into shift 3, because I feel like that's what it comes down to. We become complacent, and we become comfortable with what's going on around us in our own little bubble out here, that we don't we stop being proactive. And I feel like the only way to change the problem when it comes down to it, as you said, the numbers, is everyone as a whole being proactive, getting more asses through the door. You know.
So this is where the unfortunate numbers thing comes into play, right? I don't disagree with you. I know that there was an interview period where about 30 people were interviewed and more than half of them were brought in. And the translation was about 7 of them stuck around. What I'm seeing right now and what I'm hoping that we can change is we get people. The hardest thing about shift 3, and this is me being straight up with you, a lot of people that originally were in shift 3 have transferred to other shifts solely because there's a lack of calls around this time. The hardest thing for people that are being brought into shift 3 to realize and that they need to understand, and this is where we lose people, unfortunately, and this is where the inactivity roster becomes larger than our active roster, is we bring people in, we actively have FTOs or people that are willing to FTO or people that we're bringing in for FTO, right? And what happens is you get them on duty, they're eager to, you know, go to their big shootout, and then you realize, hey, in this shift we can respond to the jewelry store, but the 3 fleek is going off right now. Really nothing we can do about that. Also, if a car drives by, we might be lucky to pull them over if they don't just highway blast us, right? And I think for a lot of people, in my experience, it is the shock and awe that this big, beautiful, you know, blue line that they're joining into is in these hours so blotched, we'll say. It's so like eventful for I mean, you know, 30 minutes we'll get call after call after call after call, and then the next 6 hours we're lucky to get like a boost pop off, you know what I mean?
Right.
Trying to keep the retainment of those people is really difficult. I do think that we should push more for FTOs. I think we should push for more hiring. It's really fucking hard to retain people sticking around because there is a lack thereof when it comes to calls. But when the calls do pop off, I fucking dream. Storm, I can't tell you how many times I've had the conversations with even Davenport or Maple. I would love to see channels 1, 2, 3, and 4 being occupied while 4 calls went off at the same time. I would love for that. The problem is when that time frame goes, you're left with really not a whole lot going on. And then when you get that one call, it's a fight for who's going, which happens. I mean, it is what it is. But I wish there was more activity that would keep people here. I think I want to talk to Maple about it. And again, this is me being full transparent with you. I want to talk to Maple about it. I want to get through the interview process here, and I want to see what our FTO roster is looking like, and I want to see what our PNT is looking like, just in general. And I want to talk to him about, instead of doing these big number interviews, let's try and do small pieces too, right? 5 or 6 people at a time. Maybe we bring in two, maybe 3 people at a time out of maybe 6 of them. I would like there to be a constant retainment of people learning. And I want to make sure that the FTO program is also actually functioning. You know what I mean? I want to make sure that everybody who is an FTO is around and that they are ready to take on new people. So listen, brother, I fucking feel you fully, right? The cert thing, I think we need more of a way to entice people to come along. I think we need more of a way to entice people to speak their interest. And maybe that's just a failure on us too, right? Maybe the failure is we need people who are running these certs to say, hey, this is fucking sick. Look what we're doing. You should come join us. Maybe that's the push people need. Maybe we should try and do that more so people are more enticed to do these things.
Well, I think what it should be, and I like, yeah, obviously, you know, like I get like the idea of
It's really
like
hard
having
to try
people
and
ask
say
for
this on
certs,
chance.
right? Like I definitely get that, like ideal, right? But I feel like it's like, you know, the thing is, right? People, you know,
It's so
they
hard to
look
say that
at
numbers are our biggest problem.
they respect
I
the chain of command, right? So
Sure.
when your sergeant comes to you and they're like, hey, you know, I want to put a word in for you for you know, whatever, you know, whatever cert you think would fit for that person, right?
Hmm.
Because because already your ground comps are pretty awesome, right?
Mhm.
Let's see how you do on a helicopter. Like, you know, next time when Maple spools up, I want you to hop in the helicopter with it. I want you to give comms while he's flying. You know, see how you do, and then kind of do stuff like that. I feel like
You're saying
that's more rewarding.
more
like,
proactiveness, positive reinforcement to lead people
Yeah,
into.
yeah.
Okay. I'll be
Yeah, I
honest,
feel like that'd
man.
be better.
I've been saying this for as long as I've been hired. I told Maple this. I've told many people this, and I'll tell you this flat out. I think constructive criticism is as important as positive reinforcement. I think it's needed because a lot of people, in general, me included, right? If you're never told that what you're doing is good, but you're always called out for when you're doing something bad, the first thing that goes in your mind is, well, I'm doing all the bad, I'm not doing any of the fucking good. Now what? So I'm with you. I think that's doable. I think that's something that we could focus on. I also hope people aren't. And this is something I just don't know. I would hope that people are comfortable enough to approach with interest as well. On top of that as well.
I would say some people are definitely a little bit easier to approach than others.
Fair. Okay. Well, I can tell you Remy is definitely very approachable with motor. I know that Maple is eager to bring people in when people have interest. Fisher, from what I understand, I told Fisher I had interest myself with Air One, and he was pretty comfortable with the idea of just saying, yeah, man, listen, whenever you're in the air, just text me, let me know your feedback. I'll get in touch with the Air One pilot, see how you did, and we'll kind of, you know, go from there. So is there anyone in particular that you feel like you can't approach?
I feel like sometimes I feel like Davenport's a little hard to approach. But because like I don't know, I just think sometimes he doesn't get my sense of humor. You know what I mean?
No, that's fair.
But
Have you?
But I feel like I have been able to talk to him. You know, it's like
Okay.
it's not like I feel like he's unapproachable, but I feel like sometimes it's kind of like, you know, it's hit or miss. You know what I mean? Like if you'll you know, be
I can't sit still.
receptive, you know what I mean, or not. But most of the time, he's pretty good. You know what I mean? It's nothing against him personally, but
Have you approached him and said, you know, hey, I have an interest in this?
yeah, he knows, but he only had one class that I know of, one lesson or one training, I mean, and no one got probationary from that class, so I don't know what happened, you know.
I would just reapproach. I mean, I'll be straight up with you. I'm not gonna say forget chain of command, but if you're talking about the guy that's running the cert, you're not going to him because he's a sergeant. You're going to him because he's the guy, right? I would just hit him up and be like, hey, listen, Davenport, I just want to let you know I'm still interested. I know you had that class a while back. I didn't hear any updates from it. Is there anything that you need to see me do or anything that I can do to show you or to improve on that would maybe lead you into more of an interest? Anything I could do to show that I'm still eager for this, and just see what he says. I mean, Davenport's not gonna, you know, bite your fucking head off, right? He's gonna be straight up with you, and tell you, hey, listen, these are the areas. I did his class lesson thing, and when he was doing hot pursuit training, and even I fucked up, and he had notes for me. And the reality is I'm not perfect, but I was told what I needed to improve on and went from there. You know what I mean?
Right, right.
So I would just be straight up and approach him and just be like, hey, listen, this happened. I know a while back. I didn't hear any updates. Is there anything that I can do to improve on or anything that you can recommend to me? I still have an interest in this cert. I would still be eager to go for this. What do you need? And just see what
I feel
he
like
says.
I just feel like it's still in that that it's in like this weird limbo now because they want to do time trials, but are we going to be able to have access to the time trials, or
You want my honest opinion about that?
Has anyone talked to anybody about it that we could do the time trials or anything?
The time trials are a work in progress, and you know what? This is maybe my one hot take. I get where Maple's coming from. My one hot take is if something is a work in progress, it's not finalized. And the way I see that is until there's something finalized, I don't think that we should hold off on anything until we go and speak to the right people, right? Maple has his certs, but even if everyone's working on trials, right? Maple is always in Air 1. He's doing his thing. He's not Fisher, though. I would talk to Fisher and be like, hey, listen, I know Maple mentioned this in the meeting. I know there's some work in progress stuff. However, I still have an interest. You don't need to... If you're just waiting on time trials, your time in the air doing comms is time in the air doing comms. Regardless of a time trial, you know, that's still something that you need to know. Still something that is part of the cert. There are still things you can do to be proactive during that time, right? I don't think waiting on some time trials is going to be the make or break for a lot of people. I think you should still speak up, speak to Fisher. I think you should still talk to Davenport. If Davenport says he's holding off for now, ask him, okay, if you're holding off for now, what are things that I can do right now to at least continue to show improvement so that eventually when you are at the point where you're open for certs again, I'm ahead of the game, essentially, right? If you could do that, I think you would be in a really good spot. And I speak for myself, and I'll speak for literally everyone on duty. I would hope anybody would have the same interest. I feel like if you really want something, I think being told that a work in progress and a time trial that shouldn't be the make or break.
Right, right.
You know what I mean? I say go for it. I say talk to Davenport, be upfront with him, be transparent. Let him know that you still have an interest. Go from there. I think if there's anything else that you are looking for as well, I think you should do the same thing with any of the other cert leads. Even Remy, if you want motor, I would even go to Remy and say, hey, listen, I understand that time trials are kind of, you know, a work in progress right now, and there's talks about that, but I still have an interest in this. I'd like time on the bike. Could we tandem? Is there anything I can do to show that I have interest? I don't think Remy would ever say, absolutely not. No, I don't, you know, until some timer on my tablet is going to tell me when you finish a lap, I don't want you anywhere near two wheels and a helmet. I'm sure she would be more than willing to get you out there for a little bit if that's something you wanted to. You know what I mean? For me, I think my best piece of advice is your approach is going to be the most important. So.
Yeah, but at the end of the day, though, Two Chains, I'm not really making this. I'm not making it about me. You know what I mean? I'm talking about for betterment of our shift. Like that's all. That's all it is. You know. Like,
no, I absolutely.
Because me personally, I don't even care. Like listen, I don't care if I don't ever do Hopper 2 training. I don't care if I ever get to fly up on a helicopter. Like I don't that stuff. Like if it happens, it happens. Like I'm cool with it, right? But it's just like I don't know. I just think it's a shame that we're always on a hold, or we're not. We're treated like we're on our own little island. But when we need to do these things, what the fuck? There's no one around for us to do it.
I mean, people
that's
are
really
around.
what it comes down to. It.
Who's not around right now to hold off on getting a cert, or to at least ask or talk to someone?
I would say probably the only person that's really not around a lot, but is around like here and there, would probably be I'd say Fisher.
Okay, I mean,
I'd say Fisher's kind of like a.
Fisher's definitely a little.
I'd call him a part timer. I'd call Fisher a part timer. Right
no,
now.
that's fair. I feel like my time seeing Fisher on duty, he's usually around for like a good hour going hard, and then he's 42 until later or whatever. So I get that. I would definitely go to Maple and speak interest about that. Or and again, for betterment of shift, I'm saying this because I know Maple would say it too. I don't think anyone, if you hear anyone talking about how there's not enough people for certs or there's not enough of somebody for this or that, I would encourage you and anyone else that speaks about it to say, hey, nothing's stopping you from at least having the conversation and, you know, expressing your interest. And, you know, I don't, personally, I don't think you know, an announcement needs to be said about that, but I would have no issue at least speaking with somebody to come up and just say, hey, listen, speak your interest, speak your mind, time trial or not. Everyone's voice should be heard. If you're interested in something, the least someone could say is not right now, but the best we could do is at least say, hey, regardless of change, I still want to do this. I think that is for a cert lead one of the most humbling things. They're trying to improve the cert. They want to make it better. But as long as people still have an interest while they are doing that, I think I think any cert lead would be honored and humbled to hear that somebody was willing to still approach with that. You know what I mean?
Right.
So if you hear anyone talk about it or anyone you've spoken to recently, that's my advice. And I'm telling you, it is perfectly okay if you tell those people, hey, you know, go up to these people, talk to them, just, you know, ask what you can do to improve, ask what you can do during this time. If we can get people to speak up about it, I think it would make a astronomical difference. Because if I were running a cert, I would 100% drop everything and say, hey, that's fucking awesome. Let me tell you what I recommend, what you could do, and go from there. And
Right.
don't hesitate to check in with them. You know what I mean? You didn't hear anything back from Davenport? I will call Davenport. Hey, Davenport, I just wanted to touch base. I know a while ago this happened. Just see what he says. The worst he's going to say is that he doesn't have an answer. The best he's going to say is something that will at least progress you forward, you know? So that is my God's honest recommendation and what I would encourage anyone to do. I could even try and get an announcement out about that too. I have no issue trying to make sure people are at least heard, making sure people are aware that regardless of change, your interest is still your interest, time trial or not.
Right.
So, I'll talk to Davenport too and see if he wants to try and do something. I'll talk to everyone. Like I said, I told you I was going to inquire with people, and I'll still give you an answer on that once I do. I'm going to be away for a few days, but my email and my fingers still work. So,
True. Multi-talented.
yeah, right. I'm going to be fucking 34,000 feet in the fucking air writing emails, but it's okay.
Hell
Yeah. Listen, I got to go watch my Bills fucking win the goddamn Super Bowl up in Buffalo.
That's what I'm talking about.
Hey, that's what I'm saying.
Dude, Bill's Mafia, baby. Let's go.
Oh, wait, Storm, are you part of Bill's?
I am. I listen. I was baptized through a table. All right, my friend.
Oh my God. Hey, wait, Storm, you a fucking real one. Okay, all right. Hey,
dude, because like Buffalo's like you know, about I would say like probably 3.5 hours.
Okay. I'm gonna be there for the first time. I gotta see Niagara Falls. Oh man.
Hey, I'm telling you right now, the American side of Niagara Falls is literally a shithole. Don't hang out over there. All right?
What do you mean?
Oh, it's the hood.
What do you mean? But like,
it's dangerous over there. Like it's a really bad neighborhood. Like I'm not even kidding you.
What the fuck? But maybe
like it's bad. Like it's really bad.
Is it
like,
actually that bad?
Like I think it was like number 7 most murders in North America.
Oh hell yeah! Fucking okay, great. Maybe I'll just drive by it and take a photo.
Just take a picture of the falls. Maybe go for a walk, get some ice cream.
Okay.
But just don't go in the town of Niagara. It's bad. Like it's just really bad.
Nah, fuck that.
Like the main strip is fine. You know what I mean? But like the everything else over there it's just bad.
No,
But if you
that's
if you got your passport though, go to the Canada side. It's definitely worth it. You'll have fun.
damn. Wait, I do have my passport.
That 110% worth it.
I do have my passport. Wait, damn. Do you think having a rental car is going to cause a problem at the border or no?
I don't see why not, as long as you got your papers.
Shit. Okay. All right. Okay. I'll tell you what.
They're like, "What you doing here?" Be like, "Oh, I'm coming here for the day. You know, enjoy Niagara Falls."
I'm just here to see Niagara Falls from the good side, sir.
That's right. I'm here to see the good side and get some poutine. You know what I mean?
Hey, that's what it's all about.
That's right.
Well, good, Storm. Well, listen, I'm gonna let you go. I'm gonna do my thing. Alan, let me fucking tackle you, please. Ugh. All right.
Hey, there better be a video of you going through a damn table at the game, right? That's all I'm saying.
All I'm saying is Twatter's about to blow the fuck up with my bag is so fucking packed with random shit. It's gonna be so bad. I'm gonna look like a fucking blueberry walking down that tailgate party.
Hell yeah.
I already said I'm jumping through a table. It's gonna happen.
That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking. You have to.
Little bit of table fire jumping and some Mr. Brightside and a beer, and I'll be happy.
Hell yeah.
All right, Storm. Listen, you have a good rest of your night, brother. Okay, we'll touch base. I'll talk to you soon. All right.
All right. Take it easy.
Take it easy. Bye bye. Sorry, that was a long ass phone call. I'm so sorry. Storm is very valid in what he's saying, but yeah. Damn, I really don't want to pack my passport though. Yeah, I don't know. We'll see. Anyway. Chad, I hate to do this. Rose, thank you for the 35 months. I appreciate you. Could we get a bunch of hearts in chat? It's late. It's quiet. I hate to do this. But I have a long fucking day tomorrow before I leave. Listen, your support means so fucking much. All of you. Thank you for everything, as always. It means a lot. I'm gonna be gone for about 5 days. Please join the Discord. I'm gonna set up a YouTube video to get uploaded probably tomorrow. Some stuff from Scotland. Time to go get milk and cigs. Yeah, for a while. Little once in a lifetime trip. I feel bad, but yeah, I'm gonna go do my thing. I gotta go pack. I gotta go take care of some stuff. Please join the Discord. Thank you for all the resubs and all the support. Buying gamer subs is a huge help out. Y'all are real ones for that. Thank you for supporting my sponsor. It's also a product that you guys know I literally use every day. So thank you for that. Yeah. Y'all are fucking amazing and I appreciate it. I'm gonna try not to think about stream on my trip, but we'll see. If you guys are new and you happen to have enjoyed your stay, please hit the follow button. I'd love to see you come back. If you're not in the Discord, please join the Discord, as it's the best place to know when I go live. And I'm also gonna probably do an IRL stream while I am away. So if you want to keep up with that, you may want to go over there. Yeah. Thank you guys for everything. I'm sorry that this month has been a genuine shit show of me. I'm telling you, the half the month I'm gone. This is the other half of the month that I'm gone. So, and then you guys are gonna get me for a few days. So, few weeks before TwitchCon. So, anyway, I love you guys. I appreciate you. Thank you for hanging out. Thank you for chilling. I'm gonna take care of sub goal stuff while I'm gone. Gonna take care of some YouTube stuff. Sub to the YouTube. Join the Discord. Please join the Discord. I can't talk. Please join the Discord. Stop apologizing and enjoy the trip. You could literally do nothing to get that out of me. Sorry. Love you guys. Thanks for chilling. I'll see you next time. Be good to yourself. Be good to others. Yeah. Take care. Take it easy.